You can only put your marker on the Bills, Chiefs, or Bengals right now. You put it on which team?
Bills, Chiefs, or Bengals? Jeez Louise.
Yep.
I think the Bengals, when everybody's healthy, has the best team
Huh.
out of those three. I think
about
Josh Allen is an absolute, like, hey, put everybody on my back. I mean, Saturday night was
Epic.
There's no run game, right? Their offensive line's okay. You got Stephon Diggs, but they take him away. You're having a hard time getting the ball to him, and he's still able to just will that team to win. So he's a warrior. Patrick Mahomes has got to complete 20 straight to a bunch of people that, like, casual fans don't know who these guys are. Mahomes to Fortson. I remember, like, Mahomes out of the end zone threw the ball to 84 tight end, like 60 yards, just hero stuff, and he drops the ball, and these guys fumbling, and he's just having to overcome so much. Joe Burrow's not going to have to overcome as much, and they have the Chiefs' number. I don't think the Chiefs' defense is playing at a really high level, and the Bengals had nobody, dude. Okay, like, because I had bet the Bengals big, and the first half I'm just sweating bullets, and they got no pass rush, and they're getting picked apart. And the Bucs, it was so interesting. The Bucs, it felt like they knew the magnitude of the game, and they saved up this big hard right turn in their offensive game plan, more play action motion, all the things they were talking about, and they were picking them apart because they had no Trey Hendrickson. Hubbard went out with a calf. They're missing a couple guys, and they're missing key guys, and they still found a way to win. Osai came in, flashed some really nice rushes. That third quarter, Lou Anarumo deserves a lot of credit with what he does with that defense. I think they play really sound across the board to the point that they're elite, but they don't have any guys that they don't have a Micah Parsons. They don't have, one of these guys that's a superstar in the league, although I don't think Trey Hendrickson gets enough credit. And they find ways to win, man. I just think they have that find a way to win type mentality. And yeah, they're hot right now, and I might be like buyer beware, but last year when they got hot, they stayed hot.
Sure did.
So, I'm not saying I would take them head to head. I'd have to see what the circumstance is when the Bengals play the Bills possibly in the playoffs. But right now, if I blindly had the three teams walk into the room and they randomized the location, they played in an alley, I kind of feel like the Bengals right now.
Well, you don't have to wait till the playoffs. The final Monday night game of the year, Week 17, is Buffalo at Cincinnati. And if Cincinnati wins out, if they beat New England this week in New England and home for Buffalo and then home for Baltimore, they're the 1 seed. Because they'll have the same record, assuming if the Chiefs and Bills win every other game that they have, they will have the same record as the Chiefs. Well, I guess the Chiefs have to lose once, too. They got to tie them. They're one behind them. They need the Chiefs to lose once, and then they beat the Bills, and they're the 1 seed. Problem is the Chiefs have got home games against Seattle, Denver, and then at Vegas. Maybe they get. I don't know. I just don't. I don't think
the Vegas game scares me a little bit.
Well, I mean, certainly, I don't think Kelsey's going to throw one to Chandler Jones. At the end.
No, I don't think so. But that team's done a better job lately in the whole Mahomes and the Raiders saga. Mm-hmm. And I think they are playing better football. Like, you just don't get a 10-point lead at the half. Play if you're the Raiders. Play everybody close. Play them in phase.
Unbelievable.
And because really, they got lucky. They blew another lead this weekend. But yeah, I love watching all three of those teams play, man. And we're so lucky, to have all these quarterbacks kind of graduate and matriculate, and maybe Brady's not who he was, and Rodgers is having a bad year, and but we have these young quarterbacks to fall back on. And I heard you guys talking about Justin Herbert's got a chance to slide in the playoffs too.
Oh yeah, well, sure.
What a time to be alive in the AFC, man.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.